Hello, hello. Hey, everybody. And welcome to your Friday night class, your Friday night workout. I hope that everybody is ready to get their namaste on because that's what we have in the cards for today. It is going to be our yoga class, Yoga Flow. So welcome, you guys. Hey, Monica, how's it going? Sarah's watching. Sarah, I miss you. I hope you guys are ready for our Yoga Flow class. Just switching it up a little bit this week, so get ready for that. Just take this time here at the end of your week to reset and to plug in, because this is going to be your time for you to take care of yourself. So I'm Carson. I am a yoga instructor. I am a core instructor. I am a spin instructor. But today we're focusing on yoga. Hey, Casey, glad you're tuning in this week. This is going to be a fun yoga class. You're going to like it. We got some good stuff for you. So you guys, I promised last week when I was talking about the core and stretch, I said it's going to be worth it for you guys. So since I promised you guys that it was still going to be a good class, we're going to kind of take the intensity up a little bit with the yoga. So yoga can be anything. There are so many different styles of yoga, so many different ways to practice. Hey, Andrea, how's it going? So just know that this one today, it's going to be a little bit amped up. So just feel free to tune it down if you want to, if you need to, if you want to go to that challenge, if you want to take it there, take it there. Christine, Diane, Mike, so happy you guys are joining me. So like I said, a little bit of an amped up practice. That doesn't mean that we're going to go fast. It's still going to be slower. It's still going to be mindful, but there's going to be some fun things today. We're playing around with transitions. So just know, you guys, first class, love it, Cindy. Hey, Karen. So yeah, first class, awesome. Take it down if you need to. Do what you guys got to do. We're going to be playing around with transitions and stuff. So there are going to be some moments that are challenging for you today. And they're going to be different for everyone. You might find the strength part challenging. You might find the balance part challenging. Going slow might be challenging for the cardio people. And, it could also be challenging to stretch. I know that's hard too, especially if you're doing a lot of these classes. Or you know what? You might find all of it challenging. It's yoga, so it's going to be a little bit different, but it's still going to be fun. So get ready, you guys, because we're going to take it there. And like I said, feel free to take breaks when you need to. Oh, Madeline, that's so nice. Hey, Sally, Andrea. All right, you guys, we got to get started because I got a lot to get through today. Do what you need to. Take care of yourself and get ready to move. Get ready to flow. Feel free to challenge yourself as much as you want. So we're going to be playing around with transitions, how we get back. So I'm just going to show you, as always, you can step your feet back and you can lower down. You can step your feet back and just send your hips up to down dog. Whatever you want to do, feel free. We're going to be doing rewinds today. Down, up, back, down, and up. So it's just like a sneaky little tricep. If I forget that, because we're so used to doing what we always do, just know that the rewind's supposed to be there. Let's get started, you guys. Child's pose, nice and simple. Coming onto the hands and the knees. Letting the knees split apart nice and wide. Sinking back, hips towards the heels. Close your eyes. Start to unwind here. Maybe it was a crazy week. Maybe you had a lot going on. Whatever you're working through, whatever you're dealing with, let's just set that aside here. You've got this time here for you. You carved out this time for yourself. So do with it what you want. If that means trying some new challenges today, try those new challenges. If that's not in the cards for you, hey, no worries. Do what you need to. Yoga is about feeling good. So just make sure that you're feeling good, okay? If something doesn't feel good, don't do it. And know that this pose right here is always waiting for you if you need a little break, okay? If you need a moment to kind of reconnect with yourself or a reset, you come here. The rest of us, inhale, we're rising up, tabletop. We'll go through some cat-cows. Just starting to get the body moving here. Inhale, looking up towards the ceiling. Exhale, rounding and looking at your navel. Really exaggerate those movements here. So you even start to feel the core engaging. We're just linking our breath with our movement here. Making sure that we move mindfully today from a space of awareness and intention. The next time you find yourself looking at your navel, tuck your toes under, send your hips up. We've got down dog. So everybody's down dog looks a little bit different depending on what you're working through. So let's just work the heels down towards the mat. You'll feel a huge, huge stretch for your calves. Head is below the heart, energizing the body here, switching up the blood flow. Breathe. This is our home base. Every time we're here, check in with yourself, okay? Inhale, lift up onto the toes. Look between your thumbs. Big step forward, your feet come to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway, take your hands, press them into your shins as you lengthen your spine, as you look out. Exhale, fold, take your hands to the back of your legs, pull yourself in. So you've got a slight bend in your knees, you're resting your heart and your thighs. Big stretch there. Inhale, we'll rise up to standing slow as you reach your arms up. Sun salutation A. Exhale, hands come to the heart center. I'll face you so you can see. Inhale, reach your arms up. Nothing fancy, just some side bends. Over to the right, hold. So this first part is just getting our body moving in all directions, getting that spine moving. Inhale up through the center and change sides. Now you'll side bend over to the left. So like I said earlier, all of our movements are slow so that you can really feel them. So that you can have that mind-body connection. Back up through the center. Step your feet out wide. Take your hands to your low back. It's a standing back bend. Nice deep breaths here. Letting the heart lead the way. Slowly come on up. Interlace your hands behind you. Look up, chin towards the ceiling, create this space. Exhale, let's fold. Right into that forward fold, feet are wide, hands are going away from your lower back. You're feeling this stretch in the shoulders. You're feeling it in the back of the legs. Now let's bend the knees, let's get low. Keep your hands as they are. We're in that yoga squat, malasana. Straighten your legs. And then take your hands and press them into your shins. Look forward. Lengthen your spine. Set your hands down. Step your feet back. Chaturanga. Remember, we got the rewinds in there today. So inhale your heart up to cobra. Exhale right back down. Draw it up to plank strong. And then send your hips up for down dog. A little bit different today. So we got a move that we did last week in core and stretch to start off this flow. You're going to shift forward. Maybe you lift your left leg. Maybe you lift your right arm or right arm and left leg. Set the left foot down. Right hand taps under towards the left ankle. It's a twist. Reach back out. Find that balance. Get that stability here. Right away we plug in. Set the right hand down, left foot down, and then draw the right knee in. Right down the midline, knee to nose, nose to knee. Step your right foot up. Drop the left knee down. Release the top of the foot into the mat. Inhale, you're in that kneeling crescent. So you can see, we've got intensity right at the start today. We're going there. You're in that deep lunge. You're feeling that nice psoas stretch. Surround your front right foot with both hands. Tuck your back, left toes under. Engage the quad to lift the knee. Right leg lifts. Maybe you lower down at the same time. Inhale. Cobra. Find your back bend. Rewind down to chaturanga. Draw it up to plank. And send your hips up, down dog. Remember, those chaturanga rewinds are optional. I'm going to keep them in though. You don't have to. Shift the weight forward. Right leg, maybe left arm and right leg. Set the right foot down. Reach under, twist, tap. Then come back forward. Already, we're finding that stability, that balance. Set it down, draw your left knee in right down the midline. You're rounding your upper back here like cat-cow. Step the left foot forward right from that squeezer. Drop the right knee down. Release the top of the right foot into the mat. Inhale, you're in that kneeling crescent on the left. Soften your shoulders away from your ears. Look up. Breathe. Notice what you're feeling, where you're feeling it. Surround your front left foot with both hands. Tuck the back right toes under. Maybe as you bend your arms, you lift that leg. Smooth, right? Inhale up to cobra. Rewind back down. Press it up to plank. And then send your hips up. Down dog. So like I said, we're working on the transitions, the exits today. You have the option to step your feet back and send your hips up to down dog. You have the option to follow me. Do what works for you. Pause in this down dog. See how that first round of movement felt to your body. Then inhale, lift up onto the toes. Lift your heels. Look between your thumbs. Step your feet up, or maybe you hop it up. Land light. Inhale. Press. Hands into the shins, spine is long. Exhale, fold. Standing forward, fold. Uttanasana, pull yourself in. Big inhale. We rise up. Reach up. Exhale. Seal it off. Got those side bends. Reach your arms up. I just turned to face the front so you guys can see. Take your feet wide. Reach. Hold, breathe. You're in that side bend, that side body stretch. Over towards the right. Back up. And then towards the left. So these sun salutations, this is a modified version, but they've been in the yoga practice for thousands and thousands of years. Come back up. Hands to your low back. Find that standing back bend. Breathe. Coming up. Interlace your hands behind you. Look up. You know where we're headed. Right into that fold. Wide-legged here. Just like we did before. Bend your knees. Get low. And then let's maximize the sensation. Let's dive a little deeper. Lift the heels up. You feel that one, don't you? Set the heels down. Right into that fold. Straighten your legs. Take your hands, press them into your shins as you look out. Set the hands down. Step your feet back, or you can hop it back. Inhale, up to a cobra. Rewind back down. Draw it up to plank. And then send your hips up, down dog. So you can see I've got some strength work in here for us today. We're going to keep it going with this flow. Shift it forward. Right arm, left leg. Reach under and tap. Come back to it. Find that balance. Find that focus. Set the right hand and left foot down. Then draw your right knee in right down the middle. Take your right foot. Step it up. Drop the left knee. Release the top of the foot. Inhale, we're up to our crescent. On the knee. Deep lunge. But we're kneeling. So we don't really have that element of balance like we would in a regular crescent. Soften your shoulders. Start to sit back, seated, half splits. Don't let that name scare you. All that means is you straighten your right leg as you sink back. If you've been doing my yoga classes, you know I love this. I do this all the time in my classes because one of the best hamstring stretches, and I know we all could benefit from these hamstring stretches. Breathe. And if it's intense, that's okay. If you feel a little shaky, that's okay. But you don't want it to hurt. Maybe no hands. You come forward. And we're going right into balance, you guys. Lift up. Airplane, warrior 3. I'm hopping back. Reach. Maybe you extend those arms so your hips are level. You're balancing on your right foot. You're reaching the arms out in front or taking the hands to heart center. Wherever you're at, step the left foot back. Right leg lifts, lower down. Inhale through to cobra. Rewind back down. Draw it up to plank. Send the hips up. Down dog. Pause here. Breathe. We added in some intensity. So just kind of get ready for that. Left side, here we go. Shift it forward. Right leg, left arm. Go under, tap, reach it out. Set it down. Draw the left knee in, squeeze. Step your left foot up. As you drop your right knee down, get ready for that kneeling crescent on the left. Everything we do on the right, we do on our left side. Shoulders down, you're breathing. And then you start to sink back. Straightening the left leg out in front of you. You'll sit back. Big, big hamstring stretch. You don't have to sink all the way back. Wherever you're at is great, okay? You do you. We all have different bodies. We all have different needs. So if we were all together practicing, nobody's practice would look the same, okay? We'd all look different, and we celebrate the differences. Come forward. Maybe use your hands, maybe no hands. I come up, and then right from that low space, I lift up. I take flight into that airplane, into that warrior 3. For balance, which we got a lot of today, you're going to find a steady focal point, and you're going to bring all of your awareness there. It's okay if you fall, if you wobble, you get stronger. Step the right foot back, plant the hands down. Lower. Inhale, cobra, or up dog. Rewind back down. Draw it up to plank. And then send your hips up. Down dog. Okay, so what we added was a lot, but you made it, you did it. And we're gonna keep on going, we're gonna keep on flowing. Inhale, lift up onto your toes. Look between your thumbs. Step your feet up, hop your feet up. We'll meet front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, fold, round, draw yourself in. Big inhale to rise. Reach your arms up, stand tall, stand proud. Exhale. Hands to the heart center. Okay. Step your feet out wide. You can do exactly what we did last time, or you can try something with me. We start with that side bend, over to the right. Left hand reaching over your head to the right. Right hand is down the right leg. You pause here, you stay here. Or it's an option to take the left hand back behind you. Back bend. And then swing around. Little mandala action. That's just a circle, okay? Change sides if you didn't already. And then we take it right into a fold. Grab opposite elbows as you sway. Wide-legged, forward fold. Left hand goes over to the right ankle. Right arm lifts. Let's get some twists in here. Spiral your heart open, look up. Breathe into this twist. Should feel so good for your spine. Change sides. Right hand, left ankle. Left arm lifts. Look up. Pull your left shoulder back. Encourage your chest to open. Nice deep breaths, you guys. Back through to center. Grab opposite elbow. Sway. The upper body just hangs. You use the weight of the upper body to get a little deeper into the back of the legs. Take your hands, press them into your shins. Look out. Set the hands down. Step it back. Maybe you hop it back. Inhale. Cobra. Rewind. Draw it up. And send your hips up. Down dog. We're going to take that flow that we've been building and we're going to add on. Now that our body's ready for it, shift forward. Left leg, right arm. Remember, you can always do this on the knee too. Go under, tap right hand, left ankle. Reach it back out. Right hand down, left foot down. Draw the right knee in, right down the middle. Step your right foot up. Drop the left knee. Release the top of the foot. Inhale, we're up to that kneeling crescent. Shoulders down. Breathe. Don't let these movements overcomplicate things. You're here to breathe, and you're here to focus on your body. Sink back. Stretch your hamstring. You pause. You stay here. And you breathe into intensity. And then we'll come forward. We're getting ready to take flight. We're getting ready for that balance work. First, I come up onto my left knee. From this space, I shoot forward, right into an airplane. Find that steady focal point. You can always grab onto something. That's an option, okay? Feel free to grab onto whatever you need to. Maybe you fall, it's okay. Now here's where we add on, curtsy. My left knee goes behind my right. My arms are going back. My palms are facing down. Both knees are bent. I'm squeezing my left heel in towards my glute. It's a deep balancing lunge. And then we're going to stack it on the right side for a half moon. Right hand to the right corner of the mat. Big inhale as you lift your left arm. As you lift your left leg, flex your left foot. Stack your hips and shoulders. And breathe. Your body's all in one line here. It's an option to use blocks for your right hand. Gently start to step your left foot back. As you lunge into that right knee, keep your arms wide. We've got warrior B. So when we move from balance into stability, make it smooth. We got a lot of complicated things today, so just be okay with that. Honor your body, honor your breath. Take your hands, interlace them behind you. Look up, create that space. Exhale, fold. Humble right shoulder. Inside of right thigh. You've got a deep lunge in the front right knee. Focus more on the lunge than the forward fold to get the stretch in the outer left hip. Then let's glide, let's slide right into a curtsy twist. You stay low. Plant the left hand down. Let your left knee come behind your right. Right arm is up. You're looking up. It's like that curtsy we did earlier, except now we're twisting. Balance, sequence. Again, reach back for your left foot with your right hand. This is a big round here, you guys. We added on a lot. Revolve dancer. Your left arm is out in front of you. It's that counterbalance. You're leaning forward and kicking back with the same amount of force. Right hand is grabbing the left foot. Let's do the same, but out in front of you. Dancing Shiva or dancing knee Shiva. Reaching for the left knee with the right hand. Or, let's try that foot. Test your opposites. Big IT band stretch here. Balancing, twisting sequence. Revolve half moon. Release the left foot. Let your left hand come down. Right arm lifts. Look up. Another balancing twist here. Breathe. Lots going on here. So do what you need to. Take modifications when you want to. And breathe. Focus. Last pose for now. Balancing on the right foot. You come up to a temple dancer. Left foot comes onto the right thigh. Hands to your heart center. Pull your shoulder blades back. Proud chest. I do this one in every class. Sorry, Sarah. She's like, can you stop with the temple dancers? With the pigeons. You'll feel that stretch in your outer left hip. Pull your shoulders back. Now here's the transition. You can straighten your legs and fold forward, or you can step your left foot back, plant your hands down, and lift your right leg up. Or maybe you try this. Advance. Plant the hands down. The left foot lands as the right leg lifts. Lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Rewind back down. Don't miss that. Draw it up to plank. Send the hips up. Down dog. Big round there, you guys. There's a lot that we added on. All of that balance, all that's meant to do is turn your focus inward to help you focus a little bit deeper and get that strong mind going. Start to shift your weight forward. Left side, here we go. Left arm and right leg. Reach under, tap, come forward. Reach, take up space. Set it down and draw the left knee in, squeeze. Feel that strong core, you'll need it. Step your left foot up, drop the right knee down, and rise up. Kneeling crescent. So this flow today, this sequence, it's challenging, but there's always that element of stretch. See if you can find the stretch right here in your psoas. Start to sink back, and you'll feel the stretch in the hamstring. Sitting back on the right heel, the left leg is straight out in front of you. When we have intense stretches like this, we need to stay here for a few breaths. You need to pause and kind of reflect. You need to notice all the sensations. Feel all the feels here. Shift your weight forward. We're getting ready to come up. Big balancing sequence. Come up onto that right knee. And then reach. From that space, you take flight. Hips are level. Pointing through the back right toes. Find your steady focal point here. Curtsy, floating. Both knees bend. Your arms go back behind you. Turn the palms, let them face down. Notice how that feels a little bit different here. Strong back body, strong front body. Feeling those strong legs, glutes. And then let's open up as we stack. Left hand to the left corner of the mat. Straighten your left leg. Lift your right arm. Right leg is lifted. You're stacking your body. You're narrowing your body. Hips are stacked. Shoulders are stacked. And you're looking up. As smooth as you can. Let's step it back. So start to lunge into that front left knee. Hips square, wide edge of the mat. Arms, strong T. Hands in line with the shoulders. Draw your navel towards your spine. Laser gaze off your front left fingertips. And maybe lunge a little deeper now. Then interlace the hands behind you. Look up. Dive in. Left shoulder. Inside of the left knee. Lunge a little deeper. Get that outer hip stretch. Get that big shoulder stretch. Feel this inversion, the head below the heart. And breathe, you guys. Breathe into these areas. Get ready for balance. Here's our balancing twisting sequence. Right hand down. Curtsy twist. Like a speed skater, you just slide in. Right knee behind the left. Left hand is up. You're looking up. You're breathing into this. And then you're looking down. Reaching back for your right ankle. It's okay. You don't have to get to it from down low. We're going to rise up to Revolve Dancer. It's always an option for you to go from that curtsy twist. Push into your right hand. Rise up to standing. Get your stability first. And then reach back. Wherever you're at, your left hand is grabbing your back right ankle. Revolved Dancer. Let's cross it out in front. Dancing Shiva, dancing knee Shiva. Reaching for the right knee with the left hand. Maybe you find that right foot with your left hand. Maybe you even look back past your right fingertips and really maximize. Breathe into the IT band. And then smoothly, we fall into our revolved half moon. Make it smooth. Right hand down. Left hand is up. Right leg is up. And you're looking up as you twist from your lower core here. Breathe. So all of these transitions that we do, you want to make them smooth. Should feel like martial arts. Super slow, super smooth, and super intentional. Last pose for now. Look down. We're going to come up into our temple dancer. You rise up. You let the right foot come onto the left thigh. Hands to the heart center. Pull the shoulder blades back. Find your steady focal point. And feel the stretch in the outer right hip as you breathe, as you balance, as you focus. Now, wherever you were before, whatever transition you did, do that again. You can step it back, you can hop it back, or you can fold and let that right foot land as the left leg lifts. Lower. Inhale up to a cobra. We rewind back down, draw it up to that strong plank, and then send your hips up. Great job, you guys. Drop to the knees. Sit back and pause. Okay. Hands to heart center, close your eyes. Notice how you feel a little bit different than you did when we started. We added a lot, we've layered a lot in, and we've got a little bit more, okay? This is your peak. We're gonna add on more, and then we're gonna stretch. So you got this. You can do this. I made a tough flow this week, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna give it to you guys, and then I'm like, you know what, I am. Because you can do it, you can handle it, and you can always take it down and scale back. So do what you need to, you guys. Every yoga class is different. Every practice is different. Listen to your body. Right from here. Let's tuck the toes under. Let's send the hips up. Down dog. Get ready. Because we're taking it there. Come forward. Left arm, right leg. Go under. Twist, tap. Come back forward. Reach. Set the left hand down. Draw your right knee in right down the midline. And then step it up as you drop your left knee down. Rise up. Kneeling crescent. We've been here so many times before. See if you can feel something a little bit differently. Maybe you work a back bend here. Start to sink back. Big hamstring stretch. So this class today, this flow, definitely advanced, but don't let that scare you. If you're struggling with this, don't let this stop you from coming back and from practicing yoga, you guys. It just takes time. Everything you do takes time. Breathe. We're going to come forward and we're going to lift off right into that balance. I say it every week, but the only way to work on your balance is just to do it. And it's different every time. Some days you're strong, some days you wobble. That's okay. That's just where you're at. Bend both knees, curtsy. Arms are back, palms are facing down. You gotta honor your body wherever it's at. Breathe. Right hand to the right corner of the mat. Into the half moon on the right. Left arm and left leg lift. Look up as you breathe. As you stack. As you balance. And then step it back. Warrior B. You're lunging into that front right knee. Finding that grounding as you look off your right fingertips. Hands in line with the shoulders. Lunge. Then take your hands Interlace them behind you. You know where we're going. Look up. Fold. Right shoulder. Inside of the right thigh. Hands going away from the lower back. Big hip stretch. Big shoulder stretch. Let's take it to our curtsy twist. Balancing sequence. Here we go. Bend both knees. Left knee comes behind the right. You're looking up, but you're staying low. Feel that power here. Here's where we rise up. Revolve dancer. Right hand grabs your left foot behind you. Leaning forward, kicking back. Same amount of force. So lots of balance, lots of strength. And that requires a lot of focus. Dancing Shiva. Right hand to the left knee or to the left foot. Know that you guys can always do this sequence right by the wall so you have something to help you balance. You can always use like a broom or something to hold on to as well. Revolt half moon. Keep your left leg lifted. Drop the left hand down. Right arm is up. Left leg is up. I know. This is a lot on that right leg. We've had so much balancing on one foot. And that's super, super intense. Keep looking up as you twist. And we'll rise up to that temple dancer. Just know, you guys, we're almost there. Left foot. Right thigh, sit low. Hands to the heart center. Pull your shoulder blades back. Proud chest. However you want to work that transition. We're all going to meet with the right leg lifted. Right leg is up. Left foot is back. This is where we add on. Fallen triangle. Go under. Right knee towards the left elbow. Hold here. Send the right leg out as you lift your left arm up, or float it. Floating fallen triangle. Do what you need. Breathe. Left hand down. Right knee goes to the right elbow. Don't miss that squeezer. Then lift your right leg up. Flip your dog. Right foot goes behind your left. Drop your hips down low. Inhale. Pick your hips up. Back bending. Heart opening. Side body stretching. Now we're going to step it up again, okay? Right foot steps up. Maybe right knee connects to the right elbow. As you step your right foot up, lightning, arms out in front of you. You've got a deep lunge in the front right leg. Your back left heel is lifted. It's like our airplane, except we're grounded. Hands come together. We're going to change directions, but keep your arms long. You'll straighten your right leg. You'll turn all the way to the back of the mat. Lunging into the left knee. Keep your arms long as you chop across. Then once your elbow comes outside of the knee, you bend your arms and look up. It's a prayer twist. So just like we move our spine in all directions, we're moving all over the mat here. Look down. Start to shift the weight forward. Back up to balance. So you can stay here, or you can work your stabilizing muscles and lift. It's a prayer twisting airplane. When I do this in class, a lot of people just like laugh and they're like, what the F is this? If you're feeling that way, know that you're not alone. You're balancing, you're twisting, you're squeezing. Rise up. Left elbow. Right knee. There's that crunch. Last pose, you guys. Dancer. Right hand to your right foot. Left arm out in front of you this time. So we're not crossing. You're standing, you're balancing. Right hand is grabbing your right foot. Left hand is out in front of you for that counterbalance. Breathe. We're gonna fall into a standing split. Thigh away from thigh, lift your right leg up. It doesn't matter if it's here, it doesn't matter if it's here. You work where you're at. From there, you can step your feet back and send your hips up. You can step your feet back and lower down. Casey, you can try this one. You can hop as you lower. Inhale, up to a cobra. We have that rewind back down. Draw it up to plank and send your hips up. Down dog. All right, I know. That was a lot. That was a lot. But I promised all my core and stretch people that this class would be worth it. That it would be challenging. That it would test them. So this is that flow to test you. You just have this left side to get through, you guys. Stay committed to yourself. Shift forward. Left arm and right leg. You made it this far. So finish it out. Go under, tap, left hand, right ankle. Then come forward and reach and lift. You'll set the right foot down, the left hand down, and draw your left knee in right down the midline, knee to nose. Left foot steps up, right knee drops down, we rise up. Here's that kneeling crescent. Maybe find a back bend. Breathe. Sink back, hamstring stretch. Don't let these movements overcomplicate things. If you find that you're not even focusing on your breath anymore, don't do it, okay? Tone it down. This is first and foremost breathing, awareness. Get ready for balance. Start to shift the weight forward. From this low space, we reach. Find your airplane. You'll notice, I'm a little fumbly too. This is challenging, and it always will be, no matter how much you practice, okay? Bend both knees. Arms go back behind you, curtsy. I've been practicing for 8 years. I've been teaching for 7, and I'm still challenged here. Left hand to the left corner of the mat. Open up into your half moon. There's lots of different types of practice. You know, there's restorative, there's stretching. This one's a little bit more intense, but we're still stretching, okay? We're still getting that release of tension, tightness. Gently step back to warrior B. Left foot's forward. You gotta do both sides. Squaring the hips, softening the shoulders, looking off the left fingertips. Draw your navel in and up. Keep your core tight and engaged. Interlace your hands behind you. Look up, create that space. Exhale, fold. Humble. Left shoulder inside of that left thigh. My favorite pose here. It's such a good hip stretch. It's such a good shoulder stretch. And those are 2 areas I really, really, really need to stretch from all my other classes I do. Get a little curtsy twist. Right hand down. Right knee behind the left. Left arm up. Look up. You're in your low twist. Breathe. This is our balancing, twisting sequence. You know this by now. Reach back for your right foot and rise up. And remember, you can always rise up first and then reach back. And you can always hold on to a wall or grab a broom or anything else that'll help you. Just focus. Dancing Shiva or dancing knee Shiva. Reach for the right knee, the right foot, And look back. Get that stretch in. And this nice balancing twist. There's so many benefits to this pose right here. So much going on. Notice what's working, what's engaged. Fall into your revolved half moon. Right hand down, left hand up. Right leg up. Look up. Make that fall smooth. I was a little wobbly there. That's okay though. You know, it's not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about the journey. Temple dancer. We come right back up. Like as soon as you think you're done with balance, you got that one little challenge. You know how that is in life. You think you're done with something, you think it's over, and then it comes back. Breathe. Breathe, get that stretch in the outer right hip. Then we'll set the hands down. This is where you transition back. Any way you want to transition. Your right leg goes back as your left leg lifts up. Go under, left knee towards the right elbow. This is where we added on our final layer. You kick the left leg out and lift your right arm up, or you float it. Fallen triangle. Strong obliques, strong body, strong mind. Right hand down, left knee, left elbow. You get that squeezer in first. Then lift your left leg up. Flip your dog. You drop your hips, and then you lift your hips. I love this pose too. Flip dog, wild thing. It's just fun. Before you step it up, maybe you get that squeeze in, left knee, left elbow. Left foot steps up, back right heel stays lifted. Arms are long, reach. Lightning. Deep lunge in the front left knee. Arms are long, biceps are by your ears. Back right heel is lifted. Feel the strong front body, the strong back body. Hands come together. This is our transition. We change directions. Straighten your legs. Keep your arms long. Start to bend into the right knee. When you find that your left elbow comes outside of that right knee, the right thigh, that's when you bend your arms. And you look up. Prayer twist. Such a great detoxing pose. Looking up. Finding that deep breath, that deep focus. You're so close, you guys. That finish line's in sight. Look down. You're all doing amazing. I know you are. Lean forward. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you lift into that prayer twisting airplane. This is super intense. So don't beat yourself up over this, okay? Come up. Right elbow. Left knee. Squeeze. Last pose. We made it. Dancer. Left hand to the left foot. You're like, when is it finally done? It's now. But don't tune out yet. Stay focused and finish it out. Breathe. You'll step your feet back. Maybe you fall forward. Remember, just lift the left leg. Doesn't matter how high. Doesn't matter if your leg is bent. Wherever you're at is exactly where you're supposed to be. Step your feet back. Maybe hop it back. Inhale. Up to a cobra. Here's our last rewind. Down, up, and hips up. Should feel so good, you guys. You made it. Drop your knees. Sink your hips over onto one side and swing both legs out in front of you. You made it, you guys. You did it. Be proud of yourselves. Think about what you just did. And here comes our stretch. Or deep stretch, that is. Legs stay glued to the mat as you roll yourself down. So if you guys have like a strap or a blanket, you can use that in this sequence to help you out. Do what you need to do. I'm gonna get on a little more chill here. You earned that deep stretch, you guys. So get ready for it. Right knee to your chest. Just pull it in. You're on your back. Maybe your eyes are closed. You're gonna grab the inside of the right knee, or you can straighten the leg. And you're gonna take your right leg or your right knee towards the right. So send your leg or your knee towards the right. Feel that stretch in the inner thigh, the groin. We did so much balance today. We really, really worked our legs. So this closing sequence is going to be all about stretching out those strong legs, you guys. Pause and breathe. Come back through to center. Maybe the leg is straight, maybe the knee is bent. You're going to take it the other way. So my left hand goes outside of the right knee, and I'm guiding my right knee towards the left. Or guiding the right leg towards the left. It's like dancing Shiva, but you're on your back here, you're supine. You're taking balance out of the equation so you can get that stretch. You heard me say it all class. I'm like, feel that IT band stretch. And you're probably like, I'm so focused, I'm not falling, I can't even feel that. Now is where you feel it. You can use pillows and stack them up so that your knee rests on them. Your knee doesn't have to touch the mat or the ground. You just do what works, okay? Back through to center. Straighten your right leg, knee to nose, nose to knee. Or just pull it in, just like we did before. And we'll change sides. I know this is a little long, you guys, but we gotta do both sides. Draw the left knee in. I just had like so much I wanted to get into this class today. And the funny part is there are still some things that didn't make it. It's like I need like 75 minutes. Left hand comes to the inside of the left knee. Guide the left knee towards the left. Or you reach for your foot. Try to keep that right leg down. This part of class might be the hardest part for you. I said everyone's going to be challenged differently. Maybe it's really hard for you to stretch. Maybe it's really hard for you to sit still. But you need this time, you guys, for recovery, so that you can come back stronger. We'll come back through to center, left leg back through the middle. Either reach for the outside of the left knee or the left foot with the right hand and guide it. Left leg goes towards the right. It's like that dancing Shiva we did. Turn your chin to the left. Really get that twist in. And breathe. Like I say, always, we breathe into sensations. So if there's a lot that you're feeling here, there should be a lot that you're feeling here. But use your breath to help you through. That breath is a guide. back through the middle. One last time. Pull it in. Hamstring stretch. We've done lots of those today. You can send your left foot towards the left and lay down on your back with your palms up. Shavasana. This is everyone's favorite pose right here. You're like, can we just do Shavasana? Let go of tightness. Let go of tension. Let go of control. And just breathe. I encourage you guys to stay there as long as you want. Several minutes. That's great. So I know this class was crazy, you guys. Don't let this stop you from doing yoga, okay? And don't let this stop you from doing my yoga. This one was really up there, and they're not always going to be like that. So just know that we did a lot of balance, we did a lot of strength, we switched things up a lot, but you did amazing, and be proud of yourself, you guys. Take as much time as you need in that Shavasana. Think about everything you just accomplished. Take all of these good vibes with you, soak them up, and live your best life this weekend, okay? Send out positivity, be grateful, and have some fun, okay? Namaste, you guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. You namaslayed it real hard. See you guys.